Maria Kavakieva.
For the team of 7, Iran, Estonia, 5 boxers.
Head up, not holding, not low ball. Listen my command. Shaken and good looking.
So Starikov of Estonia in the red on the right of your screen there. On the left, Amirreza SHEKARI of Iran.
Round 1.
Still in the light welterweight division here, 64 kilos. He's got a good deal of height on reach on Starikov here, SHEKARI. Be interesting to see whether he uses it or not. Something that's been a little bit of a feature of Ring B at times over the first few days. His taller fighters not really making the most of those natural advantages. It looks like he might though, SHEKARI. Starikov will have to get close to get his work done, of course. He'll need to get onto the inside. Is he going to work his way onto the inside, try and set it up with a jab, use that head movement, slip and roll his way onto the inside, or is he going to spring in from range, which you've seen a number of people attempt? Jab there from SHEKARI. Didn't make full contact. Right hand on the inside. Starikov, same kind of story. Midway through the first round. That's a nice combination from Starikov as SHEKARI came forward. Just backing up there, SHEKARI. Good left hand on the inside there from Starikov. Caught SHEKARI a bit square. The weight was in his heels a touch, so his balance wasn't great. Haven't seen him use that jab as much as we probably should have, SHEKARI, given the height that he's got on him. He likes to throw that right hand. Good example there. Throwing a single right hand. Doesn't generally set it up with the jab, though. That was a bit naughty. The instruction had come in to stop boxing. On a few seconds of round 1, Starikov launches a big one over the top with his right hand. Kind of half made it. Wasn't a huge amount of clean shots landed in that round. SHEKARI gets it with all 5 of the judges at ringside. He was the busier of the two.
ایران همه را گرفت همه نقطه همه نقطه ببین بوکس داره تمرکز کن بعد ستایی
ببین با مشت خیلی میری جلو 1 2 3 فاصله 1 دست تمام
همه نقطه به دوران دیگه
لاجی لسر بده بلند شو
Seconds out, please.
بلند شو بلند بگیر بوکس نیست
مشت تو هوا نزن به هدف بزن
بوکس بلد نیست یارو برو مشت بزن
Round 2.
So into the second. Amirreza SHEKARI of Iran in the blue swept the board with the judges in the first round, 10-9s from all 5 officials at ringside. In the red is Matvei STARIKOV of Estonia. Just using the jab there. SHEKARI. No great potency on it though. STARIKOV just moves in. And that time rather rushed his man back towards the ropes. STARIKOV trying to let his hands go on the inside. SHEKARI answering back with a left hand. SHEKARI just trying to pursue STARIKOV towards the red corner. STARIKOV coming forward a little bit recklessly that time, but did score, landed a couple to the body. Jab from SHEKARI. Flicks with the jab, doesn't really put too much on it. 1-2 just fell short there for the Iranian. Nice left hand there from STARIKOV. SHEKARI just walked in a bit there, threw the right hand. It didn't reach, and STARIKOV was able to counter. When he's got onto the inside, STARIKOV, the main problem he's had is that he's got too close, because he does have to get up close to do his own work, really. But when he's got up there, just like there, he shuts down the space. He's right on top of SHEKARI. He's too much on top of him, and he just hasn't got room to get those arms free most of the time. And SHEKARI takes it again, so he is very well set up now, 2-0 up with all 5 judges. And he's just had the better of it over the course of the 2 rounds. STARIKOV has not been out of it. He has had some success, but SHEKARI has just been able to better him. He's used that reach advantage at times. Flicking out that jab just keeps STARIKOV busy.
Seconds out, please.
That was better from STARIKOV as he closed the gap down there.
Third round.
So into the third and final round, SHEKARI in the blue, boxing for Iran, is on the brink of making it through to the next round here. Long right hand there from SHEKARI. STARIKOV taking the weight back, so it didn't have too much of an impact by the time it landed. Just fencing with the jab again there, SHEKARI. Steps in trying to look for the right hand, but STARIKOV had come forward as well. Left hand from SHEKARI. STARIKOV just finishing that combination on the left hand. And again there, just the left. Clipping SHEKARI slightly, brought applause from the Estonian corner. Into the final minute of round 3, and it's SHEKARI who's going to run out the winner here. We know that because he's 2 points clear on all of the cards heading into the third and final round. So STARIKOV needed a big, big round win. And that is not what has happened. The Estonian has put everything into this. I think this is the kind of fight that he'll learn a lot from. He's worked hard to get onto the inside, but when he has got there, it's never really been set. It's been difficult for him to really get too much done. He rushes in there, for example, lands a short right to the body, and then it's pretty much over because they're right up against each other. They fall into a clinch, and eventually the referee has to get in and order them to break. That was better, just slipped underneath the right hand and looked to find the body. So there we have it, a raise of the right glove from Amirreza SHEKARI, and that's not premature. He will be going through to the next round, where he will face Zainal Abidov of Russia.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout 164 in the ring B, win by points with unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Amirreza SHEKARI IRI.
So there we go, SHEKARI gets it. One judge going STARIKOV's way in that final round. The Mongolian official at ringside gave him that round. That was the only round he got on all 5 of the cards over the course of the 3 rounds. He wasn't completely outdone, though. It was just one of those contests where SHEKARI just had a bit more than him in all departments, really.